Hunting Matthew Nichols is a found footage horror film that's released in theaters. It doesn't star anyone you would know. It's kind of going for a Blair Witch aesthetic. A young woman is trying to find her brother who disappeared years ago. It's described as a horror mystery. And Tara's brother, Matthew, has disappeared. Hence the title, Matthew Nichols. He had interest in the occult and strange happenings in the woods. He and a friend years ago went off to the woods and no trace of them found. His sister hooks up with an indie filmmaker who's gonna follow her journey to reunite and find her brother. And it's, while the Blair Witch Project, you see like the found footage is from the point of view of following everyone as it happens in real time. This is presented as a documentary. So they interview the police, they show clips of her brother and his friend disappearing in the woods. The last footage of them as they left school, went down a street, and then never to be seen. They were going to a cabin. They follow clues. So it's kind of a documentary film crew making a doc, and then it evolves into the found footage of Tara and the filmmakers going and following her brother's path. Ambitious, seen it before. This movie, it's weird because I see the date is 2024, but it's just coming to theaters in 2026. So maybe it was on the shelf for a while. I don't know. But I will say it's kind of by the numbers, seen it before. Except for the ending. The ending, I can tell the filmmakers were fans of the Blair Witch Project, like a fan of that movie, and they're trying to recreate it. Failing in the beginning, the ending of the movie has kind of a really good payoff, is what I'll say. Like a creepy payoff I did not see coming. Not going to say what it is, but I feel like they were it's almost like the filmmakers were a fan of Blair Witch and like, can we like just do that movie, but just do a better ending? What are the criticisms of the Blair Witch was that ending kind of ends and it's mysterious and creepy, but you're not really clear what happened, which I think is part of its effectiveness. But this thing tries to outdo Blair Witch. The only thing it succeeds in is an ending that might have been better for Blair Witch. That still doesn't save it for me. I can't recommend Hunting Matthew Nichols.
Is this the one where the trailer looks like it's an actual documentary?
Yeah, it is.
Does that play out well, or
no? It starts out as like a documentary. They're doing it kind of doc style,
right?
And then it gets toward the middle and just follows Tara.
It becomes a movie, a narrative movie. It
becomes a movie,
okay,
where they're just looking at footage and you're seeing the footage as it evolves. So the ending was like almost redeemed it for me, but the sort of tired nature, I've seen it before.